Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be showing you how to draft and cut out this basic skirt.
Now, when drafting out a straight skirt, there are things you have to consider. First off, if you're attaching a waistband to this skirt, you know that when you are taking the full length of your skirt, when you are taking the measurement of the full length of your skirt, you are going to be minusing the waistband. Let's assume that the waistband you want to be attaching is 1.5 inch or 2 inches. By the time you want to impute your full measurement for the skirt, the full length of the skirt, you're going to minus the 2 inches or 1.5 inch for your band before marking out the full length of the skirt. Okay, so if you're not making use of any band, maybe you decide to pipe the waist with either a bias or the piece of the fabric, then there is no point minusing the 1.5 inch or 2 inches. Okay, but if you're not going to be turning it over maybe with a bias, or you don't want to make use of the lining to turn the waistline over, you want to attach a band, that's where you're going to be minusing 1.5 inch or 2 inches depending on the width of your waistband. So now the first step in cutting the skirt would be to fold it into two, like so. Now when folding it, we are making use of our hip measurement, which is the biggest part of our body. So whenever you are cutting out your straight skirt, make sure to use the biggest part of your lower body to fold the fabric into two. So if your waist is the bigger part, you know that you're going to be using the circumference of your waist to fold your fabric into two, and then be sure to also add allowance of about 2 to 3 inches.
So now for this skirt, like I said earlier, if you're making use of a waistband, when you're putting your full length, the full length of the skirt, and you want to mark that out, you have to subtract the measurement for your waistband. So if you're making use of a 2-inch waistband, you're going to bring your tape up here by 2 inches. You can start your measurement from that point to where you want your full length to be. But if you're not making use of any waistband, maybe you just want to use your bias to pipe around the waistline, or you just want to use your lining piece to turn over the waistline, then there is no need to do this. You just go ahead and take your full length measurements and then add your 1 inch for seam allowance. Okay, so let's quickly get into it. Now after drawing out the starting line, for those using a band, it's at this point you minus your 1.5 inch or 2 inches. But since I'm not making use of any band, I'm going to start my measurement at this point. Okay, and then mark out the full length for this skirt. So for this, I'm making use of 41 inches. The next thing after that is to get our hip. Okay, so from this point to my hip line, I'm going to come down by 9.5 inch. Now after marking out your waist to the hip line, okay, the next thing is to mark your waist to your knee line. All right, so for me, from this point now to my knee line is 26 inches, but I'm going to be coming up by 2 inches. Okay, from my knee line I'm going to come up by 2 inches. Okay, so instead of taking 26 inches, I'll be using 24 inches. Okay guys, so that is basically it. The next thing now is to go ahead and impute our waist circumference. So for this skirt, the waist circumference is 31 inches divided by 4, that's 7/3 of an inch. And then at this point I'm going to be adding 2 inches allowance. Okay, now this 2 inch covers both the darts and then the sewing. Then on the hip line, the hip measurement is 40 inches divided by 4, that's 10 inch. I'm going to now add 2 inch for seam allowance. You can try to make it of 1.5 inch anyways, that's up to you. Now to get the circumference for our knee line, I'm simply going to just take the tape over to the hip line and then get the measurement of our hip line. So for the hip line, what we have here is 12 inches. Now to get the circumference for our knee line, we're going to be minusing 1.5 inch from our hip measurement. Okay, so the hip measurement is 12 inches minus 1.5 inch, we have 10.5 inches. So that is what I'm going to go ahead and mark here on the knee line. Now for the hem of this skirt, we are going to be marking 10 inches. So we're basically just minusing ½ inch from what we have on our knee line, and then after minusing the ½ inch, we'll now go ahead and mark out the 10 inch on the hem of this skirt. Now the next step is to go ahead and connect the lines like so. so. Now this is basically it for the front part of the skirt, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut this out. But before we do, we're going to go ahead and mark out the dart for this. Now your dart is basically your bust span. Okay, so for me, I'm going to be making use of 4 inches at this point, and then I'll just go ahead and mark that here. When I'm cutting this out, I'm going to make a notch here so that I'll take note of it. And then I'm going to just go ahead and make that notch at this point, so I will know that's where my dart is supposed to be. I'm going to use my pin to secure this in place before using it to cut out the back piece. Now when you're folding this, you're going to make sure that the fold you're going to be having here is bigger than what you had when you were cutting out the front piece. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and place the front piece on our fabric like so. Now before we get right into doing anything, I'm just going to go ahead and mark out our zipper allowance. So for this, I'm making use of 1.5 inch. After marking out the 1.5 inch for our zipper, I'll go ahead and place the fabric exactly on that line where I marked the 1.5 inch, making sure to allow this space to be here for our zipper. Okay, alright, so after doing that, I'm just going to go ahead and cut this out for the back piece. Now after cutting this out, I'm going to make this line here. This is the 2 inches above our knee line, so let's just call it our knee line. I'll make it visible here, and then I'll also make this our hip line visible on the back piece as well. Now after doing that, okay, at this point where I have my waistline, I'm going to be coming in by 1 inch at this point. Okay, so I'll just mark 1 inch at this point. Now the reason I am marking this, we are going to be connecting from this point to this point, alright, and then where we have the knee line, I'll do the same thing as well and come in by 1 inch. Now the same 1 inch I have here, alright, it's going to come this way, and then that's how it will follow all the way to the end. Okay, so what I basically did here, guys, is that on the waistline here, I came in by 1 inch. I have ½ inch here. On our knee line here, I came in by 1 inch. Okay, I have my ½ inch here. I hope you can see what I'm doing. And then on the hem of this skirt, I also came in by 1 inch. So what I'm basically going to be doing is to connect this point to this point, and then to this point, and connect from this to the end. So let's quickly do that. So after connecting from the waistline to our hip line like so, and then connecting to the knee line, you can notice that we have that curved shape at this point. That's to make our skirt have that fitting, and then all the way to the end. Okay, so I'll use my scissors and cut this out. So I am done cutting it out, and this is what it looks like. Alright, and the next thing I will do here is just to go ahead and make a notch exactly where I have this darts, where I notched our dart on the front piece. I'll go ahead and do the same thing for the back piece as well. Now after doing that, I'm going to go ahead and cut out my lining piece. Now to cut out this lining piece, on the hem of this Ankara fabric here, I'm going to just mark 1 inch from the hem upward. Okay, let me take out this pin. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark 1 inch at this point. I'm going to make use of my scissors and then make a notch at this point where I marked the 1 inch. Okay, now once I make that notch, I'm going to go ahead and fold this like so to up points where I have the 1 inch marked. I'm going to go ahead and fold the fabric like so. So after folding the fabric like so. I will now drag this down. I will drag the fabric down. This point where I have the fabric, where I have it unfold, you see this? You see that it stops here. Where I have my notch, you can see that it stops here. So by the time I place this on our lining piece, that place where it stops is where our lining piece is starting from. So at that point where our lining piece is starting from, okay? So basically, after making the notch here, 1 inch, I fold this like so, and then place it at the edge of the lining piece here. And that is where our measurement is going to start from, okay? So that is where I'll be cutting this lining piece from. I am not going to add anything whatsoever. The reason we are doing this is so that by the time you're stitching your skirt, you know that this fabric is going to come in, the lining piece will drag, it's going to pull this Ankara fabric in to give it a neat finishing on the hem. Okay, you don't want your lining piece sticking out at the edge of your skirt. That is why we are doing this. All right, so I'm just going to quickly arrange this so I can cut it out. So I am done cutting out this for the front piece. As you can see, by the time we place them side by side, you're going to see that the main fabric is longer than the lining piece, and this is how it should be. So I'll quickly cut out the back piece. So I am done cutting out the lining piece for both the front and the back of the skirt. Okay, so the next step is to just take this over to the machine and turn them right sides facing each other. Let me quickly show you guys what I mean. I'm just going to open up my lining piece like so. And then place it on the lining piece, right sides facing each other, okay? So the first step now is to just take this over to the machine and stitch this down. This is the hem of the skirt. So I'm going to just take this over to the machine and stitch this down. Once I'm done stitching this down, I'm going to bring it back so that we can move on to the next step. So guys, I'm done making the stitch on the hem of the skirt, as you can see, and this is what it looks like. Now if you take a look at this, you're going to see that our main fabric is longer than our lining piece. Now to make this equal, we're just going to go ahead and drag this down. So we're just going to make sure that this is equal. Alright, once we have arranged this and make sure that both the lining and the main fabric are equal, we'll now make our stitch from the waistline here all the way to the hem. We'll be making use of 1/2 inch for this stitch, okay? So we'll just go ahead and make that stitch. And once you're done making that stitch, you should have something like this at the hem of your skirt. You should have the main fabric coming out like this at the hem of your skirt, okay? So once you have this sticking out like this, you know that you're doing the right thing, okay? So this is how it's supposed to be. That excess fabric that was on the waistline is what should be appearing at the hem of the skirt. So I'm going to quickly take this over to the machine and make a stitch from this end all the way to the hem. I'll do it on both sides and also do it on the back piece as well. Alright guys, so this is my front piece and this is what it looks like. For the sides, I went ahead to stitch this in and turned it over to the right side. That's why we have this neat finishing on the side, as you can see. Then for the dart, I've also gone ahead to hold my dart as well. Now for my dart, I didn't hold it inside, but if you want to do yours, you can do it before stitching down this waistline, okay? But for mine, I didn't do that. I just held it outside, as you can see. Alright, now for my back piece, I also did the same thing like I said I would. I also went ahead to stitch the sides down, just as you can see, and this is basically what it looks like for the back piece, okay? So this is my slit area. This depends on how open you want the slits to be, okay? So what I basically did at the back here is just to leave out 9 inches for my zipper. That's from my waistline all the way to this point. I left 9 inch for my zipper, and then from this point I made a stitch using 1 inch. You know, when we were adding our zipper allowance, we added 1.5 inch, but we have already stitched in 1/2 inch on the side, so we are left with 1 inch, okay? So that is why from this point to this point is 1 inch. So I just went ahead to stitch this down all the way to where I want my slit to stop. Okay, so if you want your slit to be more open like this, you can come higher. If you want it to be more closed, you come lower. Everything depends on what you want. All right, so the next step after doing this now will be to sew our front piece and our back piece together. Okay, all right guys, so I've gone ahead to transfer the measurement for this skirt to the fabric, as you can see. Okay, now the next step would be to place this on the front piece of the skirt so that we can pin this up before taking it over to the sewing machine. Now one thing I want you to take note of is, you know, when we were drafting this out, we added 2 inches for the sewing allowance. Okay, but because we have already stitched this in to get that neat finishing on the side, we used 1/2 inch to make the stitch. So when you are marking this out, instead of 2 inches, you are going to be making use of 1.5 inch from this point to this point. Okay, so I just went ahead to mark 1.5 inch from the hip line all the way to this. But for the waist, you have to confirm your waist measurement first. All right, so let me quickly place this on the front piece and pin this up. I'm done pinning this up. As you can see, the next step would be to take this over to the sewing machine and make our stitch from the waistline all the way to the hemline. Okay, so I'm going to make the stitch on both sides and bring it back so we can move on to the next step. Alright guys, so this is what our skirt looks like after joining the sides, as you can see. Okay, the next step would be to fix your zipper. Alright, now after installing your zipper here, the final thing to do is to go ahead and use your Ankara fabric to pipe your waistline. Okay, but if you took out 1.5 inch so that you can attach a waistband to this, now is the time you're going to do that. You will just go ahead and then measure out your waistband 1.5 inch, 2 inch, depending on how much you took off or how much inches you minus before taking your full length of the skirt. But since I am not attaching a waistband to this, I'm just going to go ahead and use my Ankara fabric, 1 inch of it, to pipe round my waistline. Okay, so I hope you actually enjoyed watching this video and I hope you found it helpful. If this is your first time joining us, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on new videos. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.